What's up guys, Jonesy Gamer here. Today I've got the manager of Hull FC, Manpreet 18676. He is doing very well this season. Say hi.
Hi, thanks for having me. What's it today?
So, Manpreet, how do you feel Hull are going on this season, and do you feel you can improve in any way?
Well, we are sitting second, so we're doing well obviously in that automatic promotion spot. One place I'd say we've been caught out a bit would be the right, like fullback wise. I've kind of addressed it now, but we're still having to play players that, no offence to them, but I wouldn't really play them in like, actual games. And apart from that, it was pretty solid. The transfer window was really just getting ready dead wood. But solid up the defence a lot, and well, this weekend we kept 4 out of 6 clean sheets. Although we lost, we were defensively solid and against the other teams that we had come up against.
Yeah, I've seen that you've done very well this season. Speaking of the transfer market, you've brought in a couple of players. Explain why you've brought them in and how you think they're going to improve the team.
Well, I brought in Xenon Gaz, who was for free. He was a centre back, can play full back as well. I brought in Messi Ozil from your former club, Rotherham. I brought in Josh Mullen and McGowan, both from Everton. The reason I brought in Josh, he can play cam, and probably if I had to, for some reason he'd go and goal, but probably won't be. Like we had the current cam RP and John just didn't get along, so I decided to bring in Josh. Josh and John get on, and Josh did cam. The centre backs, the defensive was just our defence was shocking. Like, if you look at the stats, we've conceded so many goals. That's where we are. Like, our downfall was conceding goals. Like, we conceded far too many. So obviously sharpened up in the defence. And then I thought that I might need another midfielder because 2 people have been on holiday. So I strengthened the midfield as well, and it's worked well for us so far.
Yeah, you're definitely doing very well. Like, I'm quite jealous to be honest with you. I'd rather be at the top of the league than where I am at the moment, but that happens. Um, in terms of VFL, who is the best players that you've played with in terms of goalkeeper, defence, midfielder, and striker?
Uh, if it's in like competitive goalkeeping wise, I'd probably say. Well, I've not been at many like, big good clubs, so Josh Mullen's been up there goalkeeper wise, and so Smelt and Piff. Defender wise, I'd say Ryan Celtic for Red Bulls. He's class. And then strike wise, I'd say. Well, I've not played the. I've a pretty shit VFL career, so I've not played at like the top teams. But John Hall, Lochte, um, another one I can't remember his name, and then Camwise Lloyd when I was playing for Scotland. He was one of the cams I've seen.
Okay, yeah, I've heard a few of those players, and I've only, same as you really. I've only just really started the VFL, so next season, hopefully, with FIFA 16 coming out, I can get a couple of those players alongside and play against them. In terms of FIFA 16 next year, do you plan on staying as a manager, or are you more of a player?
Well, probably I'll stay as a manager, and then obviously see how the team can go. Well, obviously, if we were in the Premier League, it'd make it ever so better because this season was just like a back marker for me going into this, and it was like if we can get playoffs, it'll be an achievement. And going into the final weekend, like second place, like 2 points clear, I think we are 2 or 3 points clear, is really I thought just a bonus because I didn't expect us to do as well as we did with the squad. I had to take over. I was a bit dodgy. I was like, I might get caught out here, I might get caught out there, but they did play well. FIFA 16, I will probably stay a manager if I do get going. Like if Bruce says, yeah, you can be a manager.
If you could describe your team and yourself as a player, how would you describe yourself?
My team, I describe it as the way we play is a bit odd because we can go in a game from starting off easy, simple passing to just resorting to long balls over the top. And as a player, I'd say I'm a bit dodging the ball, but defensively, like tackling wise, I'm better at that. So I'd say our team's a bit strange, and the way we just switch the play, how the game's going. The teams that'll slowly build it up slowly. But if we know, like, it's happened like a few times this season, if we're struggling to build, like slowly build it up, we just start playing over the top or try to anyways, and it's worked a few times this season for us.
Yeah,
So I'd
well,
say teams unique and I don't know what disclaimers are, probably dodgy bastard or
okay. So we've got Preston coming up, so hopefully we can help you out with that. Obviously, 'cause you are only 1 point behind. Even though we're not the best of runs, we are improving gradually as a team. Thanks for coming down and chatting with me.
something. Yeah, it's been a pleasure being here. Cheers.
Thank you very much. This is Jonesy Gamer. If you like what you see, hit that sub button, hit that like button, and comment on below. Thanks for watching, guys.